Welcome back into my very messy workshop. I have to make some nailers because the spacing between the beams isn't that optimal, so I've got some bits of 2x8 left over, the pressure treated stuff. I don't need 2x8, so I'm going to rip them down the middle, turn them into 2x4s and use up what I got. Oh, what else has been going on in here? Oh yeah, I've been making jigs. I have this cunning plan to make the windows for the house, but I'm making a prototype at the moment to see how it works out. So yeah, it's just how to accurately cut mortises and tenons, and make a jig so you can do it the same every time. Yeah, I've not done that before either. There's a lot of things here I haven't done before. So if this works out, I'll film one of them and we'll see how we go. Yeah, I thought I'd make the windows because I'll have a crack at it. Because, they want a bloody fortune for wooden windows here. And I want wooden windows. I don't want plastic ones or metal ones. I like that whole rustic aesthetic, as we call it. And yeah, so making a prototype window out of, well, it's a bit of 2x6 pine that I had in the workshop left over from making all the roof beams that are behind me. And yeah, if that works out, I'll get some better timber and crank out a few. I need a lot of windows, quite a few doors too. Anyway, right, I've got to rip those, they call them nailers, together so I can get on with the floor. So I shall do that. First load of plywood, the floor's going down, which is long awaited. So yeah, I'm up here for the week. Rosie's just gone back to Santiago, and I thought I'd crack on and get this done. What else have we been up to? So, oh yeah, if you can see along here, poured another load of like concrete posts to hold the floor beams up, because they were all held in the belt. Those beams were all held on with anchor bolts, which is probably fine because it takes a few tons to break an anchor bolt, but yeah, seismic country. Then we had 2 tremors last week. They're like 5 point something, which for here is nothing, but I'm a Brit. When the ground shakes, it's worrying. So yeah, for the sake of a little bit more concrete, something solid underneath all of the beams, yeah, it's worth it. Anyway, so this is probably going to be a really boring video of me screwing bits of plywood onto beams. Yeah, but I guess some people like that. I would looked, there's like 80 2 people subscribed to this channel already. I don't think I know 82 people here. So that's fun. Somewhere in the world there are people that watch this drivel. Well, you know, if it does it for you, great. Anyway, I've got a crack on. There's a lot to do today. Yeah, when you can walk around on the thing, you get a sense of its size. It probably doesn't show up too well on the camera, but yeah, it's 122 square meters. So this side where there's the concrete slab, like a living room up at the western end, so eastern end of it, and on the far end is going to be like kitchen dining area. Let me show you this. So Rosie's been doing a garden. I've got no idea what most of those plants are. I'm not very good with plants, especially not very good at keeping them alive. So that's Rosie's project. Yeah, so I was gonna, now this is all down, I was gonna varnish it up, and you know, because when the sun comes out it tends to try to warp everything as the humidity changes. So I was gonna just give it a coat of varnish, but it's bloody raining. Now here we are, we're what, 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers away from the edge of the Atacama Desert, or the beginnings of it, and it's raining. You know, I may be a Brit from a damp and soggy island on the edge of the northern Pacific, sorry, northern Atlantic, but that doesn't mean I like working outside when it's damp. So yeah, not much going to happen today. What else? Oh, trimmed up some trees. You know, so all I'm going to do today, I can't paint this until it all dries out. Paint it. I'm going to just go over it with a couple of gallons of varnish and a broom. Thanks, Dad, for that tip. I was going to paint it on with a brush, but broom seems a lot cheaper, a lot easier, quicker. What else has happened? Oh yeah, all the underside of it I've painted with this what's this stuff? This stuff, it's called carbolinio. It's horrible. Imagine old engine oil mixed with treacle and made extra sticky. I'm not sure it ever really sets, but yeah, I'll just kind of damp proof the bottom of the underside of the subfloor, because, you know, although there's a gap between it and the dirt, a reasonable gap, it'll still get a little bit damp. best to keep that out. Anyway, so that's it for this video. I don't think much else is going to happen today. I might have a mess around in the workshop and carry on with my little making windows project, but that's something for another video. Bye.